notices how much you drink until you move back home with your family. My mother can tell when I'm pouring grape juice or orange juice. She's like, Jacqueline, it's not even noon yet. Are you pouring wine? You lucky it's not heroin. I should be high all goddamn day. I live here with you. She's a liar. I didn't realize that. You don't know when you're growing up that your mother's a liar. Because she's the neighborhood older lady, and the neighborhood is worried about her. You know, with COVID, she's in an age group where if she got COVID, she'd die in a half hour. So I've been worried about her for the whole year, okay? People come around, they're like, Miss Carol, are you staying home? Are you being... She's like, I'm so scared of the COVID. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. I don't go anywhere. I stay home to be nice and safe. This bitch is gone every day for 3 hours. I don't know where she's going. She comes back with a bag with 1 can of ginger ale, 4 bananas, an apple. This ain't essential, bitch. You're gonna die. What are you doing? She pays all of her bills in person like it's 1990. Jackie, I want to pay my Macy's bill in person. I have 11 computers on me right now. I can't pay shit for her online. She's obsessed with how many things she owns, the number of them, utensils. She's like, Jackie, I had 9 forks. Where are 2 of my forks? They're in my fucking sock drawer. Why would I have your forks? So what I do now, I go on Amazon, I bought her 498 forks. I'm not gonna have this fight every day. If she can't find it, I'm gonna order 1,000 of them. She has never tried to speak proper English my whole life. Been here longer than I've been alive. We had a new baby born in our family, new baby boy, new baby cousin. My mom's on the phone with the baby boy on FaceTime, telling him nursery rhymes, I think. She's like, the itchy bitchy spider. That's not how it goes. But she keeps trying, Like Humpty Dumpty fell off of the wall. And little Miss Muffet eats him. That's 2 stories, and you made them horror stories. None of that shit is right. She's a little bit racist. Because my father, he passed away 4 years ago, and he was the complexion of Lionel Richie. He's a very light-skinned black man. My mother is a very dark-skinned woman. So whenever I'd bring home a man who wasn't light like my father, and mom's like, Jacqueline, your boyfriend is a monkey. I'm like, Mommy, I appreciate the honesty, but he's standing right here. Can he go home first? I'm a casual marijuana smoker. You guys clap at the weirdest shit. I'm a casual marijuana smoker, but I don't smoke in front of my mother. I really can't smoke. I mean, I do in my bedroom, but when I smoke a joint, I do it out the window. I'm like a window AC unit. Half my body's outside, half is inside, trying to get high and have her not smell that shit. Because I learned about weed in California. I'm glad they're gonna make it legal in New York, because we're all high all the time anyway. In California, though, it's a different thing, though. It's everywhere. It's the kids are high, the mailman, your doctor. Everyone's high in California. You have to go to a dispensary. My dispensary was next door to my bank. You understand that's not the real world? And my girlfriend had to teach me about weed out there. She's like, Jackie, we're gonna ease you into the world of weed slowly. We're gonna give you an edible, but you can't have the whole edible, only eat the corner. I said, I'm a big girl, I wanna eat the whole thing. She's like, no, you'll die, only eat the corner, that's it. So I ate the corner, brought the rest home, I ate the whole thing. I got so high, I called an ambulance for myself. Do you understand? When the guys got to my house, I was wearing my old wedding dress, a parka, a cowboy hat, a pair of skis. Bitch, you know I don't ski. Where I get skis from? But when you're high, you find shit around the house.
I see a lot of young millennials in here, and I love you, and I'm gonna talk to you, because I love what you're gonna do. You guys are gonna change things, because you have hope. We don't have hope. But we can write in cursive. Might need us to read the Declaration of Independence one day, so you better be nice. No one believed in us. We weren't allowed to have hopes and dreams. Children were supposed to be, now listen to this, what? Seen and not heard. You see how all the old people said that? Because we've been dying to say something in public since the 80s. Seen and not heard. That meant as long as you were present, You were a good kid, like a mute child was the perfect child for our parents back then. We weren't allowed to have, we weren't friends with our parents. Millennials, you're friends with your parents. Look, I see some of you here tonight with your parents. Well, I don't even know my mother's first name. I asked her once, she was like, none of your damn business. That's what it is. Millennials, God bless you, you're just not tough. I love you, but I could take your whole generation out with a jar of peanuts. All right? It's just not tough. We weren't allowed to have feelings. I remember once telling my father, I'm like, I'm cold. He was like, no, you're not. Okay, I guess I'm not. I don't know. We would do things like, you would have nicknames based on your flaws. I have a brother, To-Do, because he used to play with the toilet paper roll all the time. To-do, 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 to-do. We only let him play with that because he broke all our toys. He broke our Stretch Armstrong. That was indestructible. They showed the commercial, 2 trucks pulling it apart. That little to-do broke it. We had horrible toys back then. My son solved the Rubik's Cube. We had the Rubik's Cube, but I never solved it. Not for real. I did peel the stickers off and tell everybody. Sorry that I have to admit that now, sorry. I just wanna. That generation grew up, you grew up with things to do. When you're in the car going somewhere, you're on your cell phones, your iPhones, you're playing on the iPad, you're watching DVDs. We had nothing in the back seat of the car, nothing. We used to make up games specifically to hit each other, right? If a Volkswagen Beetle passed your car and its headlight was out, someone was getting knocked out. Those were the rules. To-do lost 2 teeth one summer. And my father yelled at him, you should have paid attention. You should have paid attention. Now I have a 21-year-old nephew who comes and stays with me, and he came in and he was all sweaty. And he had a gym bag and he put it on the counter. I go, what's going on? He said, I joined a fight club. Oh, well, you're gonna get kicked out. Because you just broke the first rule. I thought about it for a long time, and I said to him, I don't understand, why would you join what did they have, a Dungeons and Dragons tournament? Why would you join a fight club? And he said to me, listen, prepare yourself. He said, I wanted to learn how to take a punch. I said, lean over the counter. I will knock you out for half the membership fee. People didn't care about us. They would forget us. If we went on vacation, sometimes you'd hear those stories of a kid being left at a rest area for like 6 hours. Do the math. Old math, not this new stupid math. Do the math. The real basic math. 6 hours. That means the parents had to drive for 3 hours before they realized that little brat was not in the car. Because you didn't have to have a seatbelt. I told you, because nobody cared about us. You could lay in the back window, you could lay on the hump, no one cared. You could run alongside, they thought it was funny. They did not care. You'd go to try to put a seatbelt on, and your father would go, oh, what do you think, I'm a bad driver? It's just different. We could do anything we want, go anywhere. Be like, I'm going outside. There were 2 places, outside and inside. Like literally, your parents knew that your friend's house was 8 miles down the street, across traffic. You had to ride your bicycle, that the handlebars were way up here. That's why we all have back problems. You'd go down to your friend's house. What was the big thing? What was it? They didn't have a cell phone on you, right? Or a little longitude, latitude. What was their big protection scheme for us when we were kids? Take your little brother. Take your little brother. Oh, so what? The kidnapper wouldn't have to come back twice? Is that why? Why make him put miles on his van? Saturday mornings were crazy. Crazy. Those were the mornings, too, that other brothers and sisters were made. I don't know for sure. My one brother does. Because he walked in. Now, I don't know what he saw, but I can tell you what I heard. He went to rat on me. Because in the old days, remember when there was only one TV in the house, so it was a brawl to figure out who was going to watch what they wanted to watch when the parents weren't around. It was all-out battle war. And I don't want to brag, but I'm a good crotch puncher. So he went to tell on me, and this is what I heard. I heard him pound on the door, and he must have pounded so hard that the door opened, right? And I heard my mother go, "Ah!" And then I heard my father go, "Get the hell out of here!" And then I heard my brother go, "Get off my mommy!" And then an hour later, his eye went crooked. Like it was like, I have seen enough. I'm busy. Millennials, I know you don't understand busy sometimes because you're young and I'm saying all this with love. I'm trying to help you understand that sometimes time is the most precious commodity. I don't have time to do a lot of stuff. I don't have time. Like, that's how you get in trouble, because you have too much time. Your threesomes and all that weird sex stuff you do. Listen, I don't have time for that. If there was another woman in bed with my husband and I'd be like, "You got this covered?" Because I got things to do. I'm busy. We're busy. All I want to do is sleep. Sometimes we sleep and have sex at the same time. My favorite position is awake. I don't even want to get into that stuff. It is weird to talk about that stuff here. Is he looking? I have been all around the world, and I will tell you one thing. If you can save yourself some time, because remember, time is precious, don't engage the crazy. Don't ask people their thought process. Don't ever ask why, because you'll never understand how crazy people think, because you're not crazy. Like, if you walk into someone's house and they have more than 2 chia pets, turn around and walk right back out. You're never gonna understand that. If you have those little stickers of your whole entire family on your back window, punch yourself repeatedly in the head. Okay? It's unnecessary.
My mom and I actually got divorced at the same time this time. She's had a few goes, but and we live in a duplex by the airport. And so things are good. No, I do think I should. My kids want me to start dating, They're 20 and 16, and I think they're worried about me choking alone. On food. They're like, "You need a spotter. You need somebody on duty." I did. I choked over the summer. I was eating watermelon, and I was really eating it. I was excited about that watermelon. And I started to choke for real. And what scared me is I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't get up and start ramming myself into the counter or go to the neighbor Bill. I didn't call anybody. I just sat there like, well, this is it. This is what's taking me out. Not so sweet, this watermelon. But eventually I did wiggle it down. Fellas, I put that in my Hinge profile. I can wiggle down a little watermelon if I'm choking. No, it's hard to come out of, I was married for 14 years and now I'm out, not gay out. I've licked a puss, but I don't count it. I'm like prison gay. Like, out here, there's too many dicks, but locked up day one, I'm finding a bitch in there. They should add that type of gay to the flag. Just add another bar, a prison bar. It's like all rainbow and then steel. Just marching in the pride parade in stripes. Gay for the stay. There's a lot of poly people, polyamorous. I don't like them. I don't. They're like the vegans of relationships. They're always talking about it and trying to recruit you into their weird shit they got going on. I feel like poly people are people that got cheated on so many times that they're like, no, I like it. Actually, I really like it, so not gonna hurt me anymore. I'm dead inside. I'll suck the dick right after you suck it. I don't care. I'll watch you suck it, then I'll suck it. I'm broken. They're always ugly, too. You notice that? They're the ugliest. It's like, how'd you get one person to fuck you? You're getting multiple people. What, do you have a boat? What's going on? Like, they're ugly nerds, all of them. Crazy. Yeah. So I did. I joined Hinge, like I said, and that's depressing. I can't believe we're all doing this to each other. And half the time you're getting judged by somebody taking a shit. That just... It's so not romantic, just knowing someone's like, no. Or worse, yes, you know? It's a lot of rejection for these men, too. And men, you're not built for 50 no's a day. That's how somebody gets stabbed, telling a man no that much. And you can hear when a guy's been on those apps for too long, because he'll put things in the profile like, if you're not ready to get married, don't even look over here. I'm done playing games, bitch. I'm like, wow. I'm new here. Hi. Nice to meet ya. So aggressive. And they all have the same photos. They all have a fish. The fish, yes. And the fish, I think, is trying to say, I can provide. If it gets real bad, you'll eat once. I hope you like bluegill, bitch. We're gonna split it. And then the second photo, I feel like it's trying to make up for all the anger in the profile, because it'll be them with a dog. Like, look, I don't kill everything. But the one that really bothers me, it's them with a kid, and then in the profile they say, not my kid pictured. And I'm like, I don't want you handsy with kids. That's not yours. What are you, Dan Schneider? Get fucked. Sending me digital roses? No. I need Unhinged. That's the app that I want. Where it's just your diagnosis. The medications you're on. The side effects to those medications. So when you don't come, I don't feel bad. I'm just like, oh, that's that Lexapro kicking in, no problem. I'm not offended. I wanted some watermelon, just check on me. I think with the data, they could match us up by our mental illnesses. Like, match my depression with your OCD so you motivate me. Let's get this closet in order. You know, put some labels in the kitchen, color code some things. Don't send a rose, send help. Send a digital Xanax, that would be amazing. It's like, I hope you're calm at work. I do have anxiety pretty bad, always have. And anyone else have anxiety here? Should have been everybody. If you're not anxious right now, you're fucked up. Something is wrong with you. I don't know if you've looked outside. Yeah, I do have anxiety pretty bad. I take CBD oil for my anxiety, and I'm on a steady drip all day. I feel like I'm the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. I get scared and I freeze, and I'm like, oil can. Oil can. I get a few drips, and I'm like, okay. I'm ready to go to the DMV now. A big trigger for my anxiety is symptoms. Like, if you're sick, don't tell me about it because I start to get it. Like, if you're like, I have a fever, I'm like, it is hot in here. It is. And one time, sometimes I get so scared that I faint, like one of those little goats. You know, you see them on YouTube where you scare them and they just tip over.
Told me to go no contact with my mom, so I stopped talking to her. To my therapist, not to my mom. I'm not gonna stop talking to my mom. My therapist is like, she doesn't have any boundaries. She was born in 1955. We invented boundaries in 2018. She's not catching up, dude. Maybe we try and just meet her where she's at. My mom could kill my boyfriend and I would still visit her in prison. I would be pissed, you know. Not saying I wouldn't. I would use my I feel statements I've been learning in therapy. It'd be like, Mom, I felt very angry and sad when you killed my boyfriend. But I got some cigarettes up my ass with your name on, Toots. She'd be like, what? Why'd you bring them in your ass? They let us have those here. I'm not smoking cigarettes, been in your fucking ass. Out of your mind? They probably smell like shit. They're for sure broken. But yeah, she had surgery. She just beat breast cancer. They removed the boobs. Okay. Good as new. They even offered her new boobs. I was like, okay, Mom, here's where we make our money back. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's have a conversation. I was excited for her. I wanted to help her pick some out of the catalog. I was like, let's get you a set of juicy nasties. Here we are. Now's your time to shine. Let's get you some of the ones with the crack down the middle. Here we go. I was excited for her. She didn't even want him. She was like, no, I'm fine. But they were included in the surgery. Insurance was going to pay for them. I was like, shit, I'll take the tits. No one else wants them? Fucking fix my ass up. All I'm saying is ask the other people at your table if someone else wants your fries before you tell the waitress not to bring them. I'll take those tits. The nurse was like, it doesn't work that way. All right, fuck you too, bitch. And that is the second time I didn't get big boobs from my mom. I have a friend who's getting a breast reduction because she has back problems. But I have back problems. I don't even have giant boobs. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's just like 80% of adults, dude. What makes you so sure that's the boobs' fault? Awful confident in ourselves, aren't we? I'm like, what if they make them small and your back still hurts? Something to think about. Because I got news for you, sweet cheeks. If you don't like having a bad back and big juicy titties, you are going to hate having a bad back and a flat chest. That's some real shit right there. It's a risk. I would be a bad friend not to say that to her. And I can't wait till after the surgery. She's just like, damn, dude, my shit is still fucked. I'm like, yeah, I thought about that. Can you imagine she gets it done and then later on she's like, yeah, it turns out I was just wearing the wrong shoes. And she walks away with ugly shoes, tiny titties. That's why me personally, if I had huge boobs and a bad back, I'd be like, well, I guess you're doing surgery on my back. I lost my boobs in the war on obesity. I'm down over 50 pounds now. Thanks. Yeah, I thought I was done. I've been feeling good. I'm in the weight range my doctor gave me, but I was working with an elderly comedian recently. That's relevant. Give me a moment. And he was just like, Laura, you look incredible. Have you lost more weight? I was like, yeah, thank you so much. He goes, what do you got, 10 more? Uh-huh. I was like, well, I do now. No, what I actually did was I burst out laughing and I said, I can't believe you just fucking said that to me. And that was when he realized he shouldn't have said it. Like, he's not a bad guy. I know him. He was trying to be supportive. So then he tried to dig himself out. He was just like, oh, well, I only ask because a long time ago, I used to lift girls. And I can't lift them if they're over 120. So I want you to lose more weight for selfish reasons. I was like, you gotta stop talking, man. It's just gotta end right now. Being liftable by a 76-year-old man is not one of my health goals. But I can't eat jack shit anymore. I was watching a commercial, it had stuff in it, I was like, oh, I could probably eat that. It was like chicken, rice, vegetables. They spun it up, it was dog food. I bought a case, it's not bad stuff. Turns out I'm an Alpo gal, who knew? Try to keep the wet food to the weekends, you know how it is. Because I have these digestive issues. I've been having this problem when I fly. Anyone else, just by applause, do you get gas when you fly? Well, okay. It's so many more people than that. I know, because I Googled it when we landed. I barely had to type in the W. And Google was like, why do I get gas when I fly? I'm like, yeah. Word for word, that is what I was going to type. Turns out it's an air pressure thing. Like how your ears pop, your butt wants to pop too. But it can't. Until you land, and then I set myself free. I don't give a fuck. It is medical at that point. I just deflate my way to baggage claim, truly. It was like a balloon someone let go of. Can hardly keep my little legs underneath me. I'm like, shit, carousel 5 already. And then you use those toilets they got at the airport that flush themselves, which I think I prefer to flush. The timing on those gets real aggressive. It snatched the toilet paper out of my goddamn hand. Like, could I have a second, please? Before you rip my lips off? Shit. I fainted of autism on a flight recently. I got overstimulated and it was too much. And I always freak out when I fly. I give myself my sky talk, and I was giving it to myself. I was just like, you're just a person in a chair. That's all you are. You're just sitting. Couldn't fuck this up if you tried. I know it feels like you're not breathing, but we know that you are, because it always feels like this, and you've never died, so we're fine. This is just a feeling. And then I started losing consciousness, and I was like, oh no, I am dying this time. Oh, okay. But by the time I realized what was happening, I was too weak to push the flight attendant call button. I kind of just flapped my hand on it. And I had to ask the lady next to me to help me, but I didn't want to tell her I was sick because I didn't want her to think I was going to barf on her. So I said, I'm going to die. And then I said, help, I'm dying. And then I fainted onto her.
And not care anymore, because there's 7 kids in my family. They were as strict as you could be, but now they're grandparents. My one brother's got 3 boys. They're 4, 2, and nothing, whatever you call that. I don't know, he's new. And my parents volunteered to babysit for 3 days while him and his wife went away. I said, oh, I'll come down and help you for a couple days. I'm off in the middle. Sure, I'll help. And my dad, very patient. My mom, still not even to this day. She told the older one, Patrick, I need you to put the iPad down. He goes, no. Wow. Now look at the guts on him. She told me to eat a pill, and I just did it. At this age, like, I didn't even look at what color it was. That's how obedient I am. Wow, look at this guy. Look at this guy. 4, no. She said, Patrick, I'm not kidding. I said, put the iPad down. He goes, no. And he shut the door right at her. My mom unravels. Jack, did you see what he did? Did you see what I called? Vicky, you are 70. He is 4. Get a handle on yourself. We can't reparent these people in 3 days. I don't care what goes on here. It's our job to get out alive, okay? I don't care if he eats the iPad. I don't. We'll buy another iPad. That's what we'll do. All I know is 2 hours before they get home, we're going to shower the 3 of them, put them on the couch, and go, they were lovely. And then we're going to the casino. That's how this is going to end. Yeah, they've gotten more liberal the older they've got, which is weird, because usually your parents go the other way. Like the very first Obama election, I wanted Hillary. My parents are old school Democrats, but my dad does not like the Clintons. He hates the Clintons because of NAFTA. He's never going to get over NAFTA. How could you think about supporting that woman? She was with him the whole way on NAFTA, the whole way. And if you'd like to know exactly what's wrong with NAFTA and the problems that it has caused this country, you can call 573. 348, blah, 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 blah. Ask for Jack, and you will get a 2-hour dissertation on why exactly this country has fallen apart. They wanted Obama. I voted for Obama, but I always thought, I think he thinks we're a little bit more of a team than we are. Like, here's the thing, sir, we get you elected, and then you do shit, and then you tell us about it. That's how I thought this was gonna roll. Oh, no, not with Obama. He's on TV all the time. America, I'm going to need your help on this. Sir, we are busy, okay? Shark Week is on. I don't know if you're familiar with that. That's not something you tape. You got to watch that live. It always sucks on tape. Doomsday Preppers, I have 8 episodes I've yet to watch. I don't even watch reality, but if you have never seen that show, I think it's the craziest you can be. They are preparing for the end of the world, these people. They all think it's something different. A dirty bomb, the government's going to take over, or they have all these ideas of how the world's going to end, but they prepare differently. They have bunkers, they have medicine for life. But what's even more bizarre than what they're doing is every single one of them is married. Wow, really? I have normal, nice friends that can't get a date. And you... How'd you throw that out on ChristianMingle.com and get a hit back? That's all I want to know. How do you just toss that out there like it's normal? Hobbies? Preparing for the end of the world. Well, you can't throw something else in. Tennis. I mean, what? No. And then somebody hit you back. OMG, me too. Meet me at Costco. Lots of things to buy. Can't wait. This is going to get weird. Waiting for shit to get weird. Wait for shit to get weird. Obama is always reaching out. God love him. America, if you agree with me on how to solve this financial crisis, I'm going to need you to email your congressmen and representatives. I'm like, well, then I'm going to need you to email me who they are. Because unless they're hosting Shark Week or preparing for the end of the world, I am probably not familiar with their work. Because the ticket didn't say Obama Madigan. The ticket said Obama Biden. So if you need some help, I suggest you get that smiling Irishman you hired out of a bar, who is my favorite person on the planet, by the way. Because there's a reason he's always smiling. Because he was smart enough to go for vice president. Yes, All the alcohol, none of the problems. That is the job you go for. If you have, what do you want to be number one for? Blah, 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 blah. Cut your ego down a level. There's nothing wrong with Air Force Two. Same plane, different number, same plane. Yes, yes. Yeah, and you don't even have to answer anything. What do you think about the financial? I don't know. I really don't want to talk about it. The ice in my margarita is melting, though, and I have to go to a funeral in Turkey of a person I've never heard of, and I gotta act sad. So I'm gonna need a few more drinks, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Obama. I really think he starts out on such a high intellectual level sometimes. I saw him 2 months ago on TV. He just gave a random speech. He goes, America, I'm here to update you about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Really? It's gonna start right there? Well, I'm here to update you, sir. That's funny, I have an update too. Up until 6 months ago, I thought Fannie Mae was a candy factory in Chicago. Thank you. And I couldn't understand why a candy factory was allowed to hand out home loans. And then I really couldn't understand who thought to go there. Like, that's brilliant. Like, well, hey, the bank said no. Why don't we go down to the candy factory and see if they seem to be doing well. And I thought Freddie Mac was a candy bar that they made I hadn't yet tasted in it. And I thought, I'm going to look for that at the airport, and I hope it has caramel in it. They speak about these things as if we're all updated. The deficit, they say that as if it's a real tangible number. The deficit is 3,007,804. Now is the time to get concerned. Really? Now? Why? Why now? You're in charge. You didn't panic at 2 trillion. I think you're bullshitting. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And I can't even fathom $1 trillion. None of us can. I mean, we can't. You can't. It's not a tangible thing. I would be more frightened and motivated to action if I saw one of the important politicians go on TV and go, the deficit is mashed potatoes. Wait a minute, what did he say? What is he implying? Are we running out of mashed potatoes? That's ridiculous. That's my favorite thing in the whole world. If that is true, then someone get Idaho on the phone right now. They go, hello, you were in charge of 2 things, crazy militias and potatoes. And if you can't keep that together anymore, I don't even understand the difference between the deficit and the debt. And my brother's the financial advisor, and he's younger than me, and he knows how to speak, like, you know, down to my level. And I said, Pat, in an easy way, explain to me what is the difference between the deficit and the debt. He goes, okay, I will. Just pay attention. And he started talking. And I don't know how far in it was. I would say probably the 40-second mark, I drifted out a lot, right? But he didn't catch me until about the 90-second mark. And he's like, are you even paying attention anymore? I go, no, but I gotta tell you what I have been doing. I heard about this, and now I'm doing it, and you have to do it at work because it'll make you smile and laugh so hard. If you go to Google and type in Batman cat, and then hit images. Oh my God, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's real, Pat. It's not a joke. It's a real cat. It's a long-haired black guy, and they combed his hair, and it looks like the Batman mask. And yeah, I mean, they're holding him up, but that's not cheating. I mean, they're just holding him. And if I don't know if it's for sale, like, I don't even want a cat, but I want that cat. So every morning I'd wake up, he'd be on my chest, I'm Batman. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I would never not have a happy day if I owned that cat. He's like, Kathleen, I'm at work. Yeah, whatever. I gotta go.